Welcome to our brand new piece of furniture. I can't wait for you to stay tuned to find out how much we spent and whether or not I'd recommend it for your living room. Welcome back to Slow Roll. My name is Stephanie. Videos every Wednesday talking about disability, vlogs, and all kinds of review videos. So today we're actually going to be doing a review video on this lovely Tomar couch from Structube. This couch journey has been a lengthy one, as most of you are aware if you've been following along on our house renovation / move-in journey. We have been in this house for just shy of a year now. We moved in just over 6 months ago, and we got this couch a week ago. And so it has been a fairly long journey. And so follow along until the end to see whether or not I would recommend that you purchase this lovely couch. We knew when picking a couch, even a year ago, that things were going to take time and money, of course, but we knew that things were going to be a long process. What we didn't know was how challenging it was going to be to find a couch that fit our needs, but not only that, also fit in our budget. And the reality was we weren't able to fit our budget at all. We ended up spending about $800 more than we had originally hoped for, but couches are expensive, and we were committed to making sure that the couch that we chose fit our exact needs, because we're going to be keeping this couch for a long time to come. The end reason why we chose the Tomar were a few-fold. I'll take you guys back to Christmas of 2021. When we were looking through a bunch of different couches, we had picked all our colors, everything in the construction side was on its last legs. We finally had figured out exactly what our budget was for the couch and all of this stuff. And so we finally decided to nail down which couch we were going to purchase, expecting that by the time we moved in, which was about 8 weeks away at this point, that we would have potentially a couch in the near future. Now, as we well know, we've only had this couch for a week, and we are August of 2022, so it was a bit of a longer process than that. We first started looking at a couch from IKEA, which seemed to fit most of our needs. So the needs list was as follows. It needed to be a sofa bed or had a pull-out bed of some sort, because the reality is the way we were living in the old house and the way we've lived in this house for the last 6 months has been eating, sleeping, and not leaving our bed very much. I pretty much have lived in our bedroom even in the last 6 months of being in this house, which is really not what we wanted. But the reality is that without me being able to lay down in a position that's comfortable for me, I can't be in that same spot for more than a half hour or so. And so we were stuck in a position that we knew we needed a bed-like sofa, which obviously comes with an additional price tag, but not only that, some additional delays when it came to building. When we look at the, I'm gonna butcher the name of this, but the Frieten IKEA couch, which was about $800 plus taxes, so about $1,000, which is roughly what we wanted to spend. It fit all of the boxes. It was a sofa bed, it moved into a sectional, and it had a compartment for storage, because the concept was that we wanted to be able to put away my equipment, my octopus as we call it, and a bunch of other things away in the couch, so that we could, one, get it out of the bedroom, and two, allow me to be in the living room and in the main space of the house for as long as humanly possible. There are not a lot of couches that fit those criterias. A lot of sofa beds don't have any storage. A lot of couches that aren't sofa beds have storage, and vice versa. So trying to find one that had all of those things in one was very hard. So the end reason why we ended up not choosing the IKEA couch was actually because of the reviews. We started looking at reviews on YouTube, and on the platform, IKEA's platform as it was, and it was very poorly reviewed. We were days away from ordering that couch, and I'm glad we took the extra step to look into it further, because that couch just barely has a 2-star review on IKEA's website, let alone what people are saying off their platform. Apparently, it's a very shitty couch. We're not really sure why IKEA put out this couch considering the amount of bad reviews, or why they're still selling it, but the reality was either there's been a really bad couple batches, or it just doesn't hold up. Either way, as soon as we started looking into it further, we knew we had to look elsewhere. We started looking at Wayfair, we started looking at Lowe's and Home Depot, and every place we could think of that could potentially have a couch that could fit our needs. Now, we've purchased stuff from Structube in the past, but none of it has been large furniture pieces. It's all been smaller stuff. We love the aesthetics of Structube, and they have all the free delivery and stuff like that. That was very, enticing. And so we started looking at their couches. Now, the Tomar Couch had only been out for about 6 months, and the reviews on the website were pretty much non-existent. There was one review, however, on the page that someone had recently done roughly 6 weeks before we ended up purchasing the couch. And she actually did a pretty comprehensive review of how she felt about the couch and that she liked it. And so we said, you know what? We can't keep waiting any longer. We really need to order this couch. And the ETA for this couch was already the end of July of this year. And we said, enough is enough. We have to pull the trigger. So we ended up purchasing the Tomar Couch. Now, looking back, I think we made a great decision. I even ended up looking into further couches after we put a deposit on this one, because we could get 100% refund on our deposit as long as we decided to return it prior to it shipping out from their Montreal warehouse. And so we kept looking. And in the end, we weren't able to find any other couches that fit our criteria. We kind of let go of the budget, to be frank. We ended up spending just over $2,000 on this couch delivered to our door, and it took just over 6 months. That was a long time to wait. We'd been in the house for a little while, and we couldn't wait for the couch to show up because I was very tired of living in my bedroom and doing absolutely everything in there. Now, we've had the couch for a week, and I have to say that the day the couch came in, while Luke was building it, the excitement level rose for both of us. We were so excited to test it out. That night, we ended up spending the entire evening on the couch, testing out different positions for me and just seeing how long I could actually last on the couch. We ended up spending almost 6 hours in the living room, and it was a pretty big moment for us. The day after, we kind of looked at each other and said, we finally have something that is going to allow us to live in our house and not live in our bedroom. The before situation was Luke would have to cook everything in the kitchen, bring it to the bedroom. Now, at least with this house, he didn't have to go up a set of stairs, which was really nice, but it still wasn't the vision we had for this new house. The whole point was for us to be able to live together in the house on the main floor, and doing that in our bedroom was never the goal. Having this couch for the past week has been a game changer for our lives. Just being able to spend more time together, being able to do things more seamlessly, not having to move stuff around all the time, and just allow me to be way more comfortable. Not only that, but also allow me to get out of our goddamn bedroom from 24/7. It has been a game changer. I still think that our bathroom renovation and our new shower is still a bigger game changer, but this couch is a very close second. It honestly made us a little emotional in this past week, just the amount of time we've been able to spend in here and the amount of greenery and sunlight and all these things that I've been able to do, and go up and get my own water, and just the little things in life have become just so much easier with this couch. So let's get into the actual features of the couch and exactly how I use it and why I think it's so amazing. First things first is the pullout is quite firm. The whole couch is actually quite firm, which is actually really nice. It doesn't dip or divot quite like a normal couch would. It's actually like really firm. So if you like a really firm couch, this will work. If you don't like firm couches, I would not recommend the Tomar. But for us, it's just a great fit. The arm rests are low, the back rests are high, there's a lot of pillow support, there's just some really great features. Not only that, but there's a pocket on the side of this couch that opens up and allows me to put stuff in it and really keep some of my handy dandy tools near me. And there's a ledge to keep things kind of tucked away when we have people over. The extra bonus is it actually comes with its own little baby ottoman, which is the most adorable thing in the world. And I cannot wait to try it when we have people over and have it pulled out and allow me to not only sit on the lounger, but actually sit anywhere on the couch, because I'll have actual foot support on the couch with this little baby ottoman, which I am so excited to try out. It just simply has everything and more than we were looking at. This little ottoman was not something we necessarily had on our needs list, but it turned out to be a great on our wish list. Not only that, but the opening container section of the couch where you can store stuff really does store about 80 to 90% of the stuff that we use on the couch can really truly be put in the couch. So it really does allow us to put everything away when we've got people coming over and really tuck everything away nicely, but at the same time be highly, highly functional. Now, originally we wanted a blue couch. We ended up with a beige couch, which honestly just made me kind of switch around a few design elements in our final living room design that I have in mind, which we are not anywhere near, but we're getting there now that the couch is finally here. But you know what? This beige couch fits perfectly in the design that we were looking for. And I'm really happy with the durability of the actual fabric itself so far. I honestly don't have anything negative to say about the couch itself. Now, the exception to that is how it arrived to us. The actual board that sits on the side of the couch, so on the side of this arm, was actually broken. Now, if Luke wasn't able to fix it with 2 screws, we would have probably complained. We ended up not, just because I don't have the time or the energy to do it. Considering we paid over $2,000 for a couch, it would have been nice that everything would have been shipped properly and that everything was installed and done right. The other little piece that was broken was the actual holding piece of the side arm. The little piece that comes down and can hold stuff actually was broken as well, or was missing. We're not really sure. But when we opened it up, it just falls to the floor. So Luke had to put in a little stopper so that it only goes out as far as it was actually meant to. So those are all little things that I wish Structube would fix. Ironically, they should just not be an issue. I have a feeling they're all shipping issues more than anything, but either way, there should either be an extra piece of foam installed or something to make sure that that doesn't happen. Now, other than that, the couch came in very good condition. The other thing was one of the holes was never drilled. And so Luke ended up having to drill a hole for one of the last screws to go in on the side of the couch. So, you know, all in all, should we have to do those things? No, but they were all very simple fixes and thankfully barely took any time of Luke's time. But the reality was we just shouldn't have had to. So Structube, if you ever watch this video, I highly recommend that you finesse a few of those manufacturing things and really look at them closely, because I'm sure we aren't the only ones. At the end of the day, it's still a great couch. I would still very much recommend this couch if you're looking for a sofa bed that gives you extra flexibility and allows you to maneuver yourself in a bunch of different ways. This couch is going to allow us so much for the future. I cannot wait to potentially review this couch in 5 years from now. Hopefully it's still around and things are still positive, but we'll keep you guys posted if anything does happen in the future. I hope you've liked today's video, and I hope that this was something a little bit different for you guys. If you did like it, we would really like a like. If you're new to the channel and would like to follow along on our disability journey, please subscribe and follow us. Until next time, don't forget to slow your roll. Want to check out some of our other review videos? The list is kind of starting to get long. Check them out over here.